Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, and the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm officially back. Had the weekend off. I was still posting up some very interesting content, so I hope you all enjoyed that. Now we have some updates today in relation to Ripple and SBI, which is very, very bullish for the Asia Pacific region and XRP. That is for sure. $10,000 XRP price prediction. I know it's insane. However, I found a very interesting LinkedIn article about this. We're going to go through it. Obviously, Ripple on the verge of achieving something very, very large. XRP and the SEC, and I should say Ripple and the SEC's case. More updates about that. The bear market for crypto is officially over. Rumors spreading about Fidelity now applying for a spot ETF for Ethereum, which is very, very bullish. Now, we've got a 153-year-old bank now starting to, obviously, crypto custody, which is enormous as well. Yes, the Bitcoin bull market is on the horizon. I definitely believe in that, and I've been saying it for a long time. CBDC test is now occurring with Swift, and a very interesting project there, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, another one update today is ANZ, the Australian New Zealand Bank, one of our big four banks here in Australia. Obviously, and you can see right here, Chainlink, very, very nice updates. I'm going to go through my trading bots as well. I'm going to give you an update on all of that. And we're going to have a look at the market in general. So let's get into the video, ladies and gentlemen. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are about to get pretty wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so it's down there or on the side. Now if you're watching on PC, it is definitely down there on the phone. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. Do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. All right, so please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. It is a jam-packed video today. Now, again, this is a very interesting one right here, but, you know, you got to think about the Nostro accounts, you know, which currently hold $27 trillion, literally sitting there for days on end. And there's a very interesting article that I came across on LinkedIn, which I'm going to go through that in a moment. But essentially, this is potentially how XRP can get up to those high prices. Not only the derivatives market, but Nostro accounts, significant. Now, obviously, we've got some updates as well. Predictions from a lot of big institutions and fund managers. Okay, we've got Kathy Wood's ARK Invest. I'm very, very bullish on ARK Invest. She did make some insane predictions as well with Tesla, and I saw the benefits of that as well. Kathy Wood predicting $1 million for Bitcoin. Mike Novogratz, 500,000. Tim Draper, 250,000. Standard Chartered, obviously a massive accounting firm, $120,000 Bitcoin. Pantera Capital, 148,000. Tom Lee, 180,000. Rob Kiyosaki, very, very bullish on Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you have not read that book, the link is in the description, guys. Go grab yourself a copy of that. Very, very interesting. You've got Adam Back right here, 100,000. You've got Arthur Hayes at 70,000 US dollars, and JP Morgan predicting $45,000. Let me know in the community tab which one you believe is most accurate. I'm curious, all right? Leave it in the comments below. Yes, I did just set up 46 new trading bots in the Patreon. This is no BS. I filmed a 15-minute video this morning on this. You can go watch the full thing and obviously set up your own. That is in the Patreon, the Wall Street Bull University, okay? And they're currently trading now as we speak. Currently have 44 positions opened up at the moment, which is really interesting. So I'm going to show you that in a second. And the top altcoins in my portfolio today, we have Kin, Acro, VTHO, Nexra, and Gas. Now, Gas, you get paid basically passive income whilst holding Neo. That's where it comes from. All right. So there you go. That is the community tab today. Let's go to Coinspot, another official partner of the channel. And there are referral links below if you are new to cryptos in Australia. Right. Feel free to use those. Now, Bitcoin's sitting slightly above 41,000 today, 41,900. I should say 0.19% Australian. That is Aussie dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Australian. Everything else is set to USD. Ethereum's at $2,600 today. We've got XRP at 78 cents. We have Cardano at 39, Doge at 9 cents. We've got Solana at $30. Toncoin is a very interesting one, and I am trading that at the moment with my bots, which are using leverage. So that is on the Patreon. Toncoin is definitely one that's been going crazy at the moment. We also have TRX at 13 cents. We have Matic at 83 cents. Litecoin, $103. Shiba Inu's down as well. I am trading that. I'm basically trading the top, I should say, 50 alts almost, all right? Chainlink is at $10. Now we have XLM at 18 cents. Hedera is at 8 cents as well. ICP, $4.75. VeChain still under 3 cents. This thing has been hovering around this level for months, but I'm still very bullish on VeChain. Also just got listed on Coinbase, and it hasn't really done anything to the price. So back in the day, I should say 2 years ago, things when they got announced to be listed on Coinbase went parabolic. That is completely gone, just putting that out there. But it's still very, very nice to see that actually making progress. Aptos, $8. Optimism, yes, I did dollar cost average into Optimism, so that is officially in my portfolio. $2.29. Quant is at $147. Now, moving on. Casper is one that I'm looking at closely as well. And if my memory serves me right, I was looking at Crypto Bubbles. This thing's been going parabolic. So definitely one I'm keeping a close eye on. We have Algorand at 15 cents, XDC at 8 cents as well, an absolute gem. Axie Infinity, $7.20. Now, again, the staking on that is very disappointing because you cannot stake anymore on Coinspot because of the Australian regulator earning that sweet, sweet passive income. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm looking, obviously, for alternatives for that. Theta is at 97 cents. Scrolling down, some other favorites. IOTA is at 24 cents today. Casper is at 5 cents. And some very, very undervalued penny stocks, I would call them, penny cryptos. Reef, again, very, very bullish on Reef. It is decentralized finance. And yes, I'm bullish on the founder because he called out Sam Bankman-Fried's BS long before everyone else, and XYO. Of course, that is up today, still in the pennies. Very, very nice right there. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. This is my official Patreon page. I put up a lot of information in here, guys. As you can see, 1,206 posts. And Patreon, I should say, has given me now the option to put into collections each topic, aka crypto bots, Bitcoin news, XRP news, Hedera, all kinds of stuff, my trading. And this is what I basically put up here every single day. My full altcoin list, not the actual amounts, but what I'm actually holding. My day trading bots, the setups are in there. The futures grid trading bots, which are up actually moment. I've got 3 of them running. It's very, very bullish. And also I've just added 2 new dividend stocks to the portfolio, which are generating insane yields. Let me know if you can guess which ones they are. I'm curious. Go on, let me know in the comments. I want to see if everyone gets. But anyway, the Wall Street Bull University, guys, again, I post up every single day. Join up. It is linked below. You will not regret it. And just quickly to show on OKX, this is my official account. As you can see, I'm up $28 on the day. I'm not complaining about that. The market has been flat. My bots are trading in a long position. So my new setup is a long position. That is all on the Patreon. On the week, I'm up 265 Australian dollars, 2%. And given the fact that it is basically, Monday, it is a new week. On the month, let's have a look here. I'm up 29.26%, $3,110. In 6 months, 925%. $13,243 Australian right there. That's incredibly bullish. And if I go to my trades, you can see how my bots are being set up. Now, just a quick one, ladies and gentlemen, in relation to the lead trading. I'm stopping that for a while until I just sort out these trades that I'm doing at the moment with my bots. And I'll be putting all that up in the Patreon. So I will be stopping the lead trading for the moment as I'm currently working out my current instrument, get rid of that. Obviously the trading as well, so that can benefit everybody in the Patreon. Now, again, I've got positions opened up, as you can see right here. And these are all actual positions, and they're doing quite nicely. And of course, my futures grid bots, which are in profit at the moment, 4%, which is nice as well on a 200 USDT investment. So it's roughly about 350 Australian around there, which is up 8 USDT. Ethereum was also up nearly 4%, which is nice. And of course, Solana up 16.71%. That is 27 US dollars right there on a 164 USDT investment. So obviously I've got nearly, how much is that? Probably close to nearly 1,000 Australian dollars invested in those futures grid bots. That is all in the Patreon, guys, the Wall Street Bull University. So go join up. You've just seen it all. A lot of information in there. Now, crypto bubbles, all right? I've got this set to the top 100. So this is the top 100 on the week. And obviously Toncoin has just, been flying. It's up 37% on the week, 86% on the month, and 44% on the year. $2.35 USD, which is very, very nice. So I am trading that in the bots. That's one of my pairs that I'm trading with USDT. Now, Casper is one that I'm just looking at very closely, okay? Now, this is insane, but it's up 5.4% on the day, 20% on the week, 25% on the month, and 903% on the year. Give me another asset where it's gone up 900% in a year. I'm waiting. I just hear crickets. It just doesn't exist. Anyway, 4 cents USD at the moment. So I'm looking at that. I must do a deep dive. Obviously, we've got VeChain as well, still up on the week at 1 cent USD. Very stagnant with VeChain, but I'm still bullish on it at 12.9% and 7.6 on the month. And let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can find some other gems. Yes, Quant is up 1.4% on the day at 92 US dollars. I did buy this at 60 US dollars, so I'm still up on my investment, waiting for that bull market to come back in full swing. XLM, guys, again, very undervalued at 11 cents in my opinion. This is a utility coin, one for the portfolio that I am very, very bullish on. It is essentially a fork of XRP when you think about it. Again, cross-border payments, liquidity. Very, very bullish stuff right here. Now, let's see if we can find Solana. I'm extremely bullish on Solana and having difficulties trying to find it here. Now, interesting one on crypto bubbles. I just discovered this today, actually, but this is the top 1,000 coins. Now, let's just go to the year. And you can see these coins. I have no idea what the hell they are, but you've got CDT right here is up 1,189% on the year. Madness, check dot. Interesting. I'm not paid to say this stuff, guys, but look at this one. 22,000% on the year. Wow. Don't go investing in this. This is just crazy, but I just found this obviously today. So there you go. Some altcoins that are just mental. This one's up 476% on the year. DQBate right here, which is just wild. So, and we've also got this one here up 345% right here. Nuco Cloud. Interesting. So you can check all of the, the top altcoins based on the top 10, 100, whatever you want. You can go and have a look. Now, moving on quickly, we've got Ripple Labs and SBI Remit teams up to extend XRP-powered remittance services to Southeast Asia. Ripple Labs, a leading player in the crypto industry, is broadening its reach in the Southeast Asia through the strategic alliance with SBI Remit. Very, very big shareholder of Ripple as well. And a subsidiary of the Japanese financial behemoth SBI Group. The collaboration aims to facilitate the international money transfer to 3 Southeast Asian countries, Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, utilizing the digital asset XRP. And the initiative will enable residents of these countries to receive international money transfers in their local currencies. And SBI Remit will process the remittance requests from the customers and pass them on to SBI VC Trade, a crypto exchange subsidiary of SBI Group, which will then transmit XRP in real time to fulfill these requests. And to make this possible, SBI Remit joined forces with Tranglo, a key player in the global fund transfer sector, to ensure the recipients can obtain their funds in their respective local currencies. This is enormous. I mean, this is just one corridor. Imagine if you're talking about Europe, the United States, the APAC region, even Oceania, I should say it's called, Australia. This is going to be absolutely enormous for XRP. Now, analysts predicting $10,000 XRP. Now, I did put that video up today on my channel from Jimmy Val from Val Hill Capital. And again, I don't think it's that crazy when you think about the utility of XRP. And obviously, amid the bullish predictions have popped up over the last few weeks, the XRP price, the most recent one, stands out. The forecast, which was presented by crypto analyst XRP Maxi, known as the Lord XRP. And we'll put the altcoin on par with cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Basically, it's going after the Nostro accounts. Now, this is an interesting one because I, just Googled that and I came across this LinkedIn article, and forgive me if I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce your name, but this gentleman right here. Now, he's gone into an extremely deep dive into, Nostro accounts, the total value of cross-border payments globally per year. And this is going back in 2018, this article. It is linked in the Patreon, so go and have a look. But look at this. According to the report published by McKinsey right here in 2016, the global payments industry is poised to generate an estimated $2.2 trillion in revenue. And the world sends roughly over $155 trillion across borders, and it uses a system that was originally incepted in 1970. And the financial products have changed with time, but the underlying mechanism to move money across borders has but remained the same, which is weird. And Ripple set out to solve this problem of outdated infrastructure in an efficient method of sending money across borders. Fundamentally, it offers banks and other financial organizations a faster and more efficient way of processing payments and funds across borders through the proprietary software and native digital asset XRP. And again, look at this. So obviously you can see right here, these types of transactions, again, sending IOUs to institutions as well, obviously only work when the banks have trusted relationship. But if the banks don't trust each other, then this transaction will flow through a mutually trusted third party. Often there are several intermediaries involved in each transaction. In the link occurs in the transaction cost. This type of transfer is slower and more expensive than a simple IOU issuance between the banks that trust each other. And here's the illustration of such a transaction right here. Now, if I zoom in, you've got the sending bank, a central counterparty, the sending correspondent and liquidity provider, receiving correspondent, the central counterparty, and receiving bank. Look how many people there are in between to send money overseas. It's absolutely mental. Now, you can see right here as well, to settle, obviously, these transactions, say, for example, the Indian bank will have to open an account in an American bank and fill them with the foreign currency to facilitate cross-border payments. Indian bank will call these account as Nostro accounts. Nostros meaning Latin, meaning ours. Subsequently, the American bank will then will term these accounts that holds the Vostro accounts. Obviously, you can see Vostros, Latin meaning for yours. If you wanted any more indication of how archaic this current cross-border payment system is, then the account names in Latin should be the big clue. There are $27 trillion sitting in these Nostro accounts to fulfill payments. Let that sink in for a moment. There is $27 trillion of dead capital sitting idle for days on end in these accounts. And this is the problem that Ripple is solving, and this is also where XRP comes into play. Now, $27 trillion sitting in Nostro accounts globally. I mean, this is enormous. So again, it would only require a small portion of that. Not only that, cross-border payments as well. Now, of course, we've got Ripple stating that they are going to be fighting the SEC all the way. And you can see right here, it's been roughly 2 months since the federal court made the verdict of the protracted legal war between the SEC and Ripple. And the SEC sued Ripple and the two of its top executives in December 2020. Obviously, saying that they've sold securities for $1.3 billion. Now, basically what they're saying is this. We are also got clarity in the lawsuit, and the judge's order in that case said very clearly XRP in itself is not a security, which kind of opens the doors for us to really expand our business, not just in the US, but even more globally. Ripple President Monica Long opined right here. Now, the SEC recently argued at the court filing that the summary judgment of Judge Torres raised, obviously, precisely the kinds of knotty legal problems that merit the interlocutory review by the federal courts. Nonetheless, Long has asserted that Ripple is ready to fight the SEC all the way, despite the potential appeal. I don't think the SEC is going to win this appeal, just putting that out there. Now, we've got obviously some interesting stuff in relation to the crypto bear market now ending. And I believe it's been obviously ending for quite some time. Moving on right here, the crypto analyst known for the Synonym X post formerly on Twitter on 16th of September sparked optimism by identifying two indicators pointing towards a potentially bullish future, which is interesting right here. And in the post, the analyst noted that the Bitcoin channel has turned green and which can be interpreted as a bullish signal for the possible reversal of the prevailing bearish trend. And obviously you can see right here, the Gaussian channel indicator is a technical tool derived from the statistical concepts that predict the price trend directions in financial markets. Secondly, he pointed out that the Bollinger Band with obviously percentile has reached its lowest level, indicating an impending increase in the price volatility. Also, guys, the moving average, if you go on the full total crypto market, and more importantly on Bitcoin, it is forming under the candles for me. Anyway, that's very, very bullish. Fidelity, obviously now, rumors circulating that they're going to be starting an Ethereum spot ETF, which is just nuts. And according to the breaking information, the claim that Fidelity has applied for a spot Ethereum ETF under the name Wise Origin Index Fund is keeping the agenda busy. And I mean, this is what I'm saying. So they're going to be moving down slowly through the altcoin list anyway, and there could potentially be an XRP spot ETF as well, given the fact that it is a very, very bullish asset, obviously one with clarity. It's going to be very interesting. Now, we've got Deutsche Bank will start holding cryptocurrencies for its institutional clients. The bank has applied for a digital asset custody license in Germany back in June. And obviously you can see right here, and this action represents the most recent indicator of banks' crypto adoption. 153-year-old bank. Now, again, moving on, we have some CBDC pilots now being tested with Chainlink, and this is interesting, but ANZ, this is from the 17th, which is yesterday. The test transaction conducted in collaboration with Chainlink CCIP simulated the purchase of a tokenized asset utilizing ADC and the ANZ issued, obviously, New Zealand dollar dominated stablecoin. So this is on Chainlink. And obviously ANZ is one of our big four banks, making significant strides towards the launch of its bank-issued stablecoin ADC. And the bank has achieved a crucial milestone by successfully conducting a test transaction on Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol, and making a pivotal moment for the institution. So there you go. ANZ is working with Chainlink. Very, very nice. Cryptometer.io. Let's have a quick look here, guys. Yes, this is a long video. There's a lot to get through. Let's have a look at the net flow. And I'll click off here, ladies and gentlemen, the buy flow. Sorry. We've got money going into Bitcoin. We have XRP, which is nice. Litecoin, Doge. We have Rune, TRX, StoreJ, Filecoin, AVAX, and Bake, and Ethereum right there as well. Not that I'm invested in Bake. Let's go to X, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm on the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on X, guys. Thank you very much to those 5,450 people. You guys rock. Unfortunately, yes, I'm going to be stopping the copy trading for the moment, and I'll be putting up all my bot setups in the Patreon, so that'll be fully fledged in there. And again, I'm just waiting for that application to be closed, and then I'll probably reactivate it, obviously, in the next few months. We'll see how we go with that. So again, join the Patreon is linked below. We have BlackRock CEO saying that crypto is digital gold and Bitcoin is an international asset. Let's have a listen to this.
Hedge against inflation, a hedge against the onerous problems of any one country, or the devaluation of your currency, whatever country you're in. Let's be clear, Bitcoin is an international asset. It's not based on any one currency. And so it can represent an asset that people can play as an alternative. I would call the foundation of BlackRock is about hope. You invest for retirement because you believe tomorrow is better than today.
There you go. Absolute facts. And we also have another interview with Larry Fink right here, basically talking about XRP indirectly. Have a listen.
So, and when you think about all the people who send money, you know, they may work in one country, send money back home. They generally do that through organizations that charge 5 to 10%. Yeah. There is a need, whether it's a Libra or something else, to democratize the exchange of foreign currencies. Today, with computers and electronic market,
there shouldn't be that.
It should be 10 basis points, 5 basis points.
That
it's not sense. Percent. And so I actually believe the idea around Libra, I don't think we need to create a new currency. Computers and technology to instantaneous calibrate all the currencies, that should be done.
Who gets squished by that? Who are the money?
There you go. XRP, that is basically what it is. Now we have the list of asset managers that have applied for spot Bitcoin ETFs. We've got BlackRock, Fidelity, Invesco, Franklin Templeton, Wisdom Tree, Van Eck, Global X, ARK Invest, Valkyrie, Bitwise. This is huge right here. $17.7 trillion under management. enormous. And again, moving down, we have obviously Michael Saylor saying Bitcoin's going to hit $5 million eventually. And he's basically saying that you would need to be holding like 0.03, I believe it is, like 0.03, which would just be insane. Anyway, that would just be crazy money. Now, Larry Fink's all over my Twitter, X, keep forgetting. Now, we've got, obviously, Uphold putting out the update in relation to Ripple. And Ripple, Tranglo, and SBI Remit have announced the joint venture with SBI Ripple Asia. The primary focus of this collaboration is to introduce Ripple's XRP-enabled remittance solution to the bank accounts, the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, starting this month. That is bullish. The fear and greed index is sitting at 43, slowly moving back to neutral. Let's go to coin market cap, and then we'll end up here. $1 trillion US at the moment in total market cap. Now, again, this could skyrocket in the next bull market to easily back to its all-time high of $3 trillion, which was just crazy, and then soar straight past that if you've got all of these asset managers now with approved spot Bitcoin ETFs. $18 billion in volume. It is very low at the moment. Bitcoin dominance, 49%. Ethereum is 18%. This is my portfolio, ladies and gentlemen. This gets posted up in the Patreon every single day, so join up to that. Link is below. And of course, my focus, of course, is the banking coins where new payment rails are being made every single day. This is the new future right here. And yes, XRP is right there, front and center. Still up 8,287% all time. Very, very bullish. Anyway, that is it, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Make sure you join the Patreon. It's linked below. Follow me on socials, and I'll speak to everyone tomorrow, all right? Peace out. Bye.